I feel like society prepares us to have a midlife crisis, but nobody prepares you to have a maternity leave crisis. A maternity leave crisis is when you feel sadness, anxiousness, anger, just all rolled into one.
I think the reason so many women have a maternity leave crisis is because there's no supports for women. Not only do we not have adequate postpartum care, we also don't have adequate maternity leave. I only ever had 8 weeks of maternity leave. That is it. And I remember being so thankful to get those 8 weeks because it's more than most women have access to. And then you don't have paid maternity leave, but you also don't have affordable childcare. And so you don't know, is it worth going back to work when my whole entire salary is going to be paying for childcare? But of course it's worth going back to work if you like work. But do I like work enough to justify paying that much amount of money for childcare? And honestly, can I even afford to pay that for more than one child? And then when you do go back to work, you're dealing with the motherhood penalty. There is a bias against mothers. When mothers re-enter the workforce, they are paid less, they are passed up for promotions. There is a penalty. And why is that? Because women bear the brunt of the domestic responsibilities. They're doing the bulk of the chores and the childcare. They're the person taking kids to doctor's appointments and sick days when they're sick. They are the person who is responsible for having the more flexible job. So of course, there's the motherhood penalty. We do not support women in the workforce. And then if they dare to choose to stay at home and or they're forced to stay at home because they can't afford childcare, we judge them for that. We don't see the work they do in the home as valuable, even though it's incredibly valuable. Not only do we tell them that that work isn't valuable, we tell them that their husband's paid hours are more important than their time. And so of course, women are having a maternity leave crisis because we have told women in so many ways that no matter what they do as mothers, they are doing something wrong. They cannot win. And so of course, we're all racking our brains trying to figure out what the heck should I do?